When I came out to LA is when I got exposed to letterpress printing and movable type. And that happened when I took a weekend workshop with Art Center. Fast forward to then I went to graduate school in England at the Royal College of Art, where we had a gigantic letterpress studio. So by studying with Alan Kitching at the Royal College of Art, I was exposed to another way of thinking with letterpress printing, and he would use a lot of word collages and sculptures, as I would refer to them, and the way he composed his type. And when I came back to Los Angeles, I was able to start teaching. Through teaching my type classes at Otis and the exposure to the faculty and staff there, I was educated on the fact that there was a museum in Southern California that actually focused on movable type and the history of printing. And then as I got other teaching gigs, I would work the idea of a tour into my syllabus so the students could come down here and actually understand how magical the experience is to work with wood type and to compose your name even in a stick, to understand what it means to actually hold typography. And instead of just striking the key. I wasn't expecting to do the cover. We were starting to do wrapping paper, and that was kind of an idea where we were going to take and some things that the museum could sell. I said, well, why don't we make wrapping paper with all the terms that focus on letterpress printing. I came up with that in the summer, and then I happened to call Mark about something completely different, and the conversation immediately switched to, so I need the cover done. And but we already had the idea working. I wasn't sure that I was going to design the cover for this year, but he brought it up again, and we had the artwork already happening. So I was able to take what I had already started, and it just hadn't been completely formed, and create that. So this is really exciting to be able to see the artwork that I created go into the cover form to become a t-shirt, which is, you don't see it now, but this is the t-shirt art, and then also where we have the wrapping paper. It's really exciting to see it have more opportunities than just the cover. So the interesting thing about COVID is that this year's Printers Fair is now online. So for the month of November, I really hope that everyone goes to the Printing Museum website and check out everything that's offered this month, and learn about the magic that happens here behind the scenes at the museum.